Exercise 4C, compass and true bearings. So the learning intention for this lesson is to understand compass, bearings and true bearings and be able to solve related problems. Okay, so two different type of bearings are having a look at today. So compass bearings are first. Now we know that a compass is based around the four directions of north, east, south and west. So to remember that, you can remember never eat soggy Weet-Bix. In between they're all 90 degrees apart. In between each of them is northeast, southeast, southwest and northwest. And if they say in a question, which will come up in the exercise, it's always one that troubles students, is if they say something is northeast, they expect you to know that's exactly 45 degrees from north. Okay? Now, with compass bearings, we always give the direction from north or from south, and you go whichever way is closest. Okay, so if I'm looking at A, well, I'm looking at the distance from north to east. Okay, if it was something over here, it'd be north to west. Something in this quadrant will be south to west, and this one will be south to east. So a direction is given using a compass bearing by stating the angle either side of north or south. For example, south 50 west would tell me south 50 west would be somewhere here. It means measuring an angle 50 west from the south direction. Okay, so for A, it says A from O. Now O is the centre, which doesn't really make sense. So I'd like for you to always think of when they say O, you're thinking of the north line. Okay? Alright. Now A from O will be north, 30 degrees, east. And it's always north first or south first, and then you're ending here with east or west, depending on which direction. Now B from O, so this one here, B from O, so I need to work out what this angle is here. Okay, so if I know all of this is 120, this here will be 180 minus 120, which equals 60 degrees. So it's going to be south 60 degrees east. Okay, so that's compass bearings. Compass bearings aren't as common as true bearings, which we're going to look at in a second. True bearings are the ones that you will be dealing with majority of the time. In actual fact, I don't actually recall any HSC questions based on compass. I could be wrong, but it's very uncommon. Okay, most of the time it's true bearings. Okay, so true bearings is we're always describing the distance from north in a clockwise direction. So it's always a lot easier. You don't have to worry about which way, south, east, where you're going. It's always from your north line, always in a clockwise direction. Okay? They're written as a 3-digit number, so 120 degrees true, for example. So 120 degrees true would be somewhere here, probably somewhere like that. Okay? Alright. Let's have a look at the first example. So C from O, again, O is this north line. So C from O is, C from O, so we're looking at this here. So it'll be 210 degrees true. We don't have to worry about writing north or south or anything like that, because we know it's always from north. Now D from O is this one up here. Okay, so we have to go all the way around here. We know to this line is 180 degrees. Sorry, no it's not. It's 270 degrees. This one down here is 180, just so you know, and that's 90. 270, so it's going to be 270 plus 60. So therefore it equals 330 degrees true. Okay, so you'll be applying all of that to worded problems. As always, I suggest you draw a diagram. I always do in pencil, so I get a light coloured pencil, and I will draw my compass and then base all of my questions on that compass. Okay? That will make it easier for you. So that's just a little bit of a tip.